The little boy was terrified of lying in his bed at night. The pitch black dark would crawl above his head and never leave his sight. Outside the window, black-winged things were singing songs of death, and underneath the mattress hid a boogeyman with sharpened breath. Right before death could wrap its fingers tightly round my throat, I'd burst outside and pound the next room louder than my pulse, and my pale queen would crack the door with lifeless porcelain skin. I knew the raven mocker must have already gotten in. Poor little queen of mine, may heaven keep her safe tonight. My strange Snow White climbed gladly in my little coffin bed. Her kindness hung a tiny star much warmer than the sun above our heads. She tapped against my shaking chest and spoke in broken tongues, soft little spells that made the rats stop crawling through the walls at once. White sage flowers bloomed and burned themselves into the air. Their smoke became a silver cloud that carried us somewhere beyond the sky, beyond the dark, beyond what mornings are. And somehow night's far side was brighter than our dawn by far. Without her shadows on her face, I saw the smile I used to know. Oh, my seraphim, perhaps I'm the only soul who knows your face at all. At the tip of the angel's left hand stood a boy named Altair, and on the higher reaching right a girl named Vega waited there. They faced each other silently with shooting stars for tears, and angels sighed, ah, a love too sad to survive the years. Two hearts that loved each other so completely they went blind. They broke each other's wings apart and left the world behind. So God grew furious and spoke beneath the name of heaven. Greed's a sin I won't forgive. You'll never walk beside each other for as long as stars exist. And so the Milky Way became a river wide and deep, dividing east from west where endless loneliness would sleep. But tell me, who could ever lose a love already carved in eternity? No one could. The stars of longing overflowed and drowned inside the stream, so every passing year just pulled them farther from their dream. The birds who carried luck and wisdom pitied them too much to stay still. Then let us be the bridge. And so the magpies and the crows gave mercy with their wings. Once every year they offered up their backs to suffering. A bridge of black and feathers stretched across the cosmic tide. Even heaven must remember how they let those lovers reunite. The boy ran upward through the stars, the girl came racing down, and when they held each other close, the tears they cried became human now. That's why the heavy summer rain falls in the middle of July. So the center of the Milky Way is the doorway underneath the sky. The black-haired angel lifted me and flew toward the darkest, brightest light. One by one, the angel's 6 white wings were torn away, and shadows slowly gathered where her holy brightness lay. I wanted just to tell her she was beautiful to me, but magic sand upon my eyes stole every word. word I tried to speak before my heavy eyelids closed. I reached and begged her, stay tonight, but all that lingered afterward was one goodnight kiss. And my old friend Mug beside me, dude, if we don't want this black hole swallowing us whole, then we still need her power. No, look closer, friend, she's the one walking willingly into it. Remember when the Grim Reaper came for us before? The only reason we escaped was because she stole his scythe and fought through hell itself. Fallen angels stranded in a foreign land. What sin was ever yours? The cunning devil's curse keeps poisoning your life forevermore. Even with chains around your heart and every limb offered in sacrifice, the servants of evil still refuse to let you go. So why can't I just bear your punishment beside you? Or maybe I should join the dark and take revenge against this cruel and jealous God instead. Even if the universe despises me, as long as you still smile my way, that's enough. And if we're trapped inside eternal emptiness, then we'll just plant new trees and barren soil again. My universe, my whole world, my family, my love. Surely you already knew the sacrificial lamb was only ever just a little goat. A golden canary cries far too late tonight. I stand upon the crimson floor while crows consume the ceiling overhead. You will never be forgiven. One of them whispered down at me, but maybe that's alright. If the things that hunted us don't scare us anymore, ring the bells of victory, for the cruiser headed into heaven, dear. My seraphim, hide behind my back now. I finally become someone who can repay your grace with every piece of me. The place they called the abyss will become our paradise instead. You still love me most of all, don't you? My everything.